Hi guys, welcome back to another video with myself, crypto banker SHX. Before we dive into today's video, just a disclaimer, I am not a financial advisor and nothing I say should be taken as financial advice. Now, wanted to cover this. I see some of the big accounts spreading potential FUD, so fear, uncertainty and doubt about SHX with no real context. And so I posted this today. Be careful of big accounts who have missed SHX, trying to spread FUD statements without any context. They do this to try not only to create buying opportunities for themselves, but also to justify to their followers why they failed them and didn't in the last 2 years see and share the best opportunity in crypto in recent times. Personally, I'm not a financial advisor, nor anything I say should be taken as financial advice. But personally, I did spend over a decade up until 2022 having daily access to the C-suite of the largest banks and financial institutions on the planet. My clients included JP Morgan, Bank of America, BlackRock, Goldman Sachs. You name any top tier 1 bank, they were my clients. I was the trusted advisor to those board members initially on how they would grow through the use of technology. And then in the latter part of my career, it was focused on global banking regulations and advising them on that. I've spent thousands of hours researching and speaking about SHX, and I've been doing SHX full time since the summer of 2023. Now, I will happily go on a live X Spaces with any influencer who wants to debate their concerns about SHX and justify their FUD. If they want to go on X and start spreading FUD, then please be aware that I will call you up on it and I will invite you on an X Spaces and we can do this live in front of everyone. Because I tell you something, I would not waste my time or energy if I didn't know and I didn't believe fully that this is one of the best opportunities in recent times in crypto. I just wouldn't do it. I wouldn't, and again, not financial advice, I'm not a financial advisor. Buy it, sell it. I don't, it's none of my business what anyone else does. But when I see certain people who have an influence, who owe it to their followers, who have made them, they wouldn't be anything without their followers, and they try and literally just justify the fact that they failed them by spreading FUD without any context. Let's go on the spaces. Or don't do it. Because if we get on a live X Spaces, I guarantee I will destroy your FUD. So my door is always open. I doubt anyone has the minerals, and no one has come and said anything more about it. This post from Crypto Canvas, as I say, he's one of the SHX OGs. We've been yelling about SHX for a long time, and some leaders in crypto, in brackets, very appropriate, want to spread FUD because they missed the boat. And that's all it is. They missed the boat. The thing about it is that we're all so still early. So even now, people are getting in. And in my own personal opinion, not financial advice, there is massive, massive gains, I believe personally, to be made even entering into the market now. I mean, it's sub a cent. If anyone said to you, oh, you could buy XRP at sub a cent, you'd probably snap their hand off. Again, not financial advice. What anyone ever does is their business. It's nothing to do with me. But very good point from Crypto Canvas. Shout out to him. Absolute legend. And it wasn't like I wasn't trying to tell them. I mean, this is back from August the 31st when no one was speaking about SHX. I think this originally got about 300 views. impressions and about 9 likes originally. So no one was really speaking about it. Shout out to the people that were. You know who you are. But like I said, I even stated here, if you're a crypto influencer, followed and trusted by thousands, and you don't know what Stronghold SHX is, then you are failing your audience on the daily. The evidence on this project's potential is mind-blowing. Always happy to chat and talk anyone through it. Did anyone contact me? No. Has your FUD affected the price? No. And so, just on to something quite important. Again, this is a genuine question. I'm always happy to answer genuine questions. This is about the supply. I've seen a lot of things go around. It's 5 billion, 6 billion circulating supply. It's 14, 15 billion. Some saying it's 22 billion. I'm sure we'll get the official clarification. But we did, in the Discord group from the SHX admin, confirm that the CMC, so the coin market cap, and just to go back, the coin market cap circulating supply is here, the verified data, and that this is correct. So that's what the official line is. Until I hear anything more from official sources, then that's what I presume it is, and that's what I'm going with. But he said, only question I have is, where is the 95 billion coins that are in the circulating supply, and what will they be used for? So I said it's more like 85 billion that aren't circulating. They have a supply release schedule up until 2050. SHX is the liquidity tool to send and receive value across modern payment networks. It also has an existing use case of venture capital firms, merchant and consumer rewards, DeFi and governance. Once clear regulations are achieved in the US, these use cases, as well as additional use cases, will expand and will see the full real-world utility of SHX and Stronghold Net. We also have the burn mechanism on SHX via the recently completed governance vote. This provides a consistent reduction in max supply and makes SHX deflationary. So future and coming governance votes decided by the holders of SHX will probably include a further burning mechanism should it align with the institutional use of Stronghold Net. So the next governance vote will potentially be on giving full control to the strongholders. So allowing them to submit governance vote proposals of changes and additional features to SHX and Stronghold Net and to vote on before going live to a full governance vote. So that means that as the community, we can put ideas up, we can submit them, the community votes. Should this go to a full SHX governance vote, to then potentially bring in those features or changes that are proposed. And that's what I potentially think that the next governance vote will be on. That's pretty much what Sean Bennett and Tammy Camp hinted on. Now, the biggest venture capital firms are all signed up to Stronghold Net, alongside 100,000 institutional and business clients. That actual figure, just to add, is from 2020, so there should be more now. You would imagine, with an active Stronghold Net pipeline of 1 million plus merchants. Again, a quote from Tammy Camp back in 2022. We're in 2024 now, so I imagine she's probably signed up all those merchants, and there should be more. Again, not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. Do what you want. They all earn SHX by transacting through Stronghold Net. Stronghold has kept the circulating supply low as they wanted to remain in control of the tokens, very important, and manage the outflow before regulations. Releasing all of the SHX would mean potentially having to buy back at a later date after full utility and real-world adoption. We all know what Ripple have to do in buying back XRP. It's the same reason why they have held back on major exchanges, coupled with the fact that they did not want to spread the liquidity too thin on SHX before actually having that utility. There's no point in putting it all out on exchanges, going on massive exchanges, and then having a situation whereby the liquidity is spread too thin, because actually SHX, by selected contributors is already being utilized by these businesses using Stronghold Net. And that's why they have never made and will probably never allow future trading on SHX. The fact that the circulating supply is smaller means that the price can go higher quicker. So people complain and go, oh, there's not the max supply out, or they're going to dump on us. Really? You're dealing with institutional and business use crypto. So when the full force of SHX and Stronghold Net is unleashed, when regulations in the US are clear, then these are the reasons why they have held back so much of the supply, because you're going to really see that use and that real world utility take place and have in place Stronghold. They have a clear plan to slowly release the remaining SHX up until 2050. And so I put this, and this is just a reminder to everyone. And again, my personal opinion, not financial advice, but really, this is the beginning of the journey for SHX becoming a top 20 crypto, believe it or not. 2024 will be a defining year for SHX and Stronghold Net. And once the real world utility power of SHX and Stronghold Net is unleashed, it will change the fabric of society. And I'll get to that point next. If you're reading this, you are early. And in my belief, it's for a universal reason. SHX is a glitch in the matrix, and these that happen very often. It would be wise to ensure that you know everything about this project that you can, and please do watch my other videos, do educate yourself, do go on my x.com/cryptobanker_SHX. There is a library of information on this and research that I've done and shared. Chances like this in life happen once in a millennia. So be grateful that you are here now and know what you know. And if we look, coincidentally, because I feel this is quite important, Tammy Camp, the CEO of Stronghold, we all know her, but she didn't post since May the 10th, 2023. And now, on February the 8th and February the 9th, suddenly she starts to post. And what is she speaking about? She says true wisdom in leadership comes from understanding that every decision shapes not just your company's future, but also the fabric of society. So for me personally, I feel that the cat is out of the bag, so to speak, and that actually she's watching now. She's been told that, they've gone from maybe one or two posts being displayed a day, created a day by SHX, not anyone really speaking about it, the same 5, 6, 7 people banging the drum and no one really listening, to now having hundreds and thousands of people interested and really paying attention to it. And so, as I say, she's now suddenly back on Twitter and X, and she is probably watching and observing and saying statements like that. I mean, we have there's leaders in every single business, but there's only a small finite amount of leaders in businesses that when they do something, they can change the fabric of society. And I'll just end with this. So I keep seeing people basically having basically making statements about SHX and what they own. The police are here; they're going to come and get me. They're not. Don't worry. Basically making statements about how much they own and they should have got more SHX and all of this. And I just wanted to share this with you. This is a post that I made yesterday, and it was a reply to the Phoenix Rising. Shout out to her and what she produces and shares. But it basically said I had 100x, 150x, and 250x in 2021. I genuinely could have got into Pepe, or whatever it's called, a 375,000k market cap, and I didn't. I even set up a Uniswap wallet for it, and I just didn't do it. And if I had, then at the top, I would have been a multimillionaire. You need to make sure that you enjoy the ride. Sometimes people focus on the destination and they're so focused on where it's going. I'll be happy when this happens. I'll be happy when that happens. Or they focus on the what ifs. But the journey is the best bit. And I see people being like, oh, I should have bought more SHX, instead of being grateful that they were early. And they are still early. We're talking about the future of finance. We're talking about something that's going to change the fabric of society. And it's under a cent. Insane. Hindsight's a wonderful thing. And so, yeah, just my own personal opinion. But gratitude is the highest frequency next to love. So operate on the gratitude frequency. Everything will happen as it should. That rhymed as well. It's quite good. Yet, set your targets and execute with conviction. Go with your gut. But always make sure that you enjoy it. If things feel a bit too much, remind yourself that you are infinite consciousness, just having a brief experience. Life is but a dream. We're all one. That's it. And so I just thought I'd put that together. As I say, just wanted to address the FUD. Obviously, people are free to do what they want and think what they want. Everyone is entitled to their own opinion, of course. And I hope you guys are enjoying what is happening with SHX and continue to enjoy it and witness what we are witnessing, which is something very, very special. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Please like, share, subscribe to the channel, follow me on X, and I will see you on the next one. You're all awesome.